Chani muite huyu bad girl ambaye ako njia kwenda kuwa good girl. Anaitwa Millie Odhiambo Mabona. Mnamjua? Ndio mjumbe wenu. Wewe panda hapo kwa gari yangu, ingia hapa ndani. Wewe ingia, acha ingie ndani wewe. Very good, ingia hapo Millie.
Hi everybody. Today again we have another reaction video. I hope wherever you are actually fine. I'm also fine, and I'm bringing you something in politics. Millie Odhiambo and our Rutto, the president. Now, I hope you have subscribed to my channel and will actually be adding value to whatever I post. So feel free to comment, as long as your comments will not be what is not accepted in the society. Taboo, I don't actually value taboo words and all that. Now here I am watching this video on how President Rutto was in Homa Bay, and I watched it yesterday. I tried a reaction and it had to have issues and I stopped. Now, here we have our president reminding Millie Odhiambo of her position as a bad girl. So in the introduction, what does he say? He says,
huyu bad girl ambaye hapo njia kwenda kuwa good girl anaitwa Millie Odhiambo Mabona. Mnamjua?
Now, I also want you to consider the way our president finally called her up. What exactly did he say? You know, into the vehicle.
Ndio mjumbe wenu. Wewe panda hapo kwa gari yangu, ingia hapa ndani. Wewe ingia, acha ingie ndani wewe.
Okay, so I was watching that and I was wondering, wewe ingia hapo ndani. Given that Millie Odhiambo, we know what she is, an honorable member of the highest. I was wondering why Rutto had to choose to say wewe ingia hapa ndani. I don't know whether he was addressing the crowd or was he addressing Millie Odhiambo. Maybe as you look at the video, let it be, you know, you pause and check whether he was addressing Millie Odhiambo or the crowd.
Very good, ingia hapo Millie.
And now I was also checking on how the crowd responded to Millie Odhiambo when she got into the vehicle. And there is more to read on this. Now, the audience were actually excited that their leader is with them. And you know who Millie Odhiambo is actually. And we want to see, did Millie Odhiambo accept that she is actually going to be a good girl? And what did Rutto mean by this? Is it that there is something ahead that we are not aware of, more than what we already know in the collision? And this is why I normally say Kenyan politics, we just change is it the forests, but the monkeys are all the same. So when people receive the few rewards, then they are satisfied in a way. And so those who actually have the serious cries to make remain as they are. My pledge to the leaders is that make an impact to your people. whenever these collisions are coming, let them come with the positive aspects that every person will feel, even the lower of the lowest. Let them feel it, so that we don't have a recycle of problem year in, year out. Now let's see how Millie finally spoke. And I want you to remember the emphasis of bad girl here.
Your Excellency, President William Rutto, I wish to welcome you to Rusinga Island, the home of legendary figures like Tom Mboya and Milo Geza aka Bad Girl. Uruako President Gosokuruako.
So you got it right. She emphasized that she's still the bad girl. And with the new title, Gezakez. Yeah? Now you can actually see the pompous introduction she made. That is the Luo in us. Now, as we proceed, I want you to see the fact that Millie Odhiambo is demanding things for her community. As she appreciates the president, she's also making demands. And that's our culture as Africans. When a visitor comes, great visitors, we always make demands.
Your Excellency, yesterday we gave you a memorandum covering Super North. Because of time, I will not talk about the issues of Super North. But you have been to Rusinga Island more than 10 times. And we know that you therefore love this area. But the people of the mainland are crying. We have a KMTC which is complete that needs operationalization. We need a TTI in Waondo that also need operationalization. I thank you for agreeing to extend the road to Ulugi and even to Yagumba. Your Excellency, with your permission, I have one message I want to pass in Luo and then I'll translate.
Okay, so you actually see her making demands, and that was just one. Later on, she had to make other demands for Rusinga girls, demanding for a bus. And because you have always to be watchful as a rat, knowing and again, ensuring that everything is okay. Now, what did she do? She went ahead to speak in her language and then translate. I wonder whether our president was getting it just one-on-one without translation. You know, translation sometimes, you can actually find yourself in shit. Now, when you proceed, you will actually hear her appreciating whatever has happened for Azimio. Now, what does this mean? Does it mean Millie Odhiambo was only there looking for what Azimio will benefit and her people? The mentioning of those who have been appointed, for example. Let's see.
Thank you for agreeing to give us Rusinga TTI. And finally, Your Excellency, I also want to thank you because you have excellent friends in our neighborhood. Sami Wakiaga, Dr. Mark Madunga, Wantiere Kagio Kukumiregi, Nawengine, Manyiri Bokabi Wajo.
Now, who are these Wengine? And why mention these two friends? This is something we have to look into.
Memorandum. When we are doing broad-based, Kaka Chief Whip, may the Lord bless you. Thank you. Sorry, Your Excellency. Oh, watching a memorandum. We had a will, Goka. Your Excellency, you have done us very well.
Remember, she had forgotten.
We thank you for appointing Mbade. Joturwa, we thank Your Excellency for appointing Mbade. Not only the first Luo, but the first Soba. Since they have begun to become the 5 minutes. We also thank you for appointing Wandai. But we are jealous. When we went kwa Eve ni mama, mia pimi ni mama. Wamesikia unawacha basi huko. Ukiacha basi hapa Rusinga girls, kuna shida. Omiwa basi Rusinga.
Okay, so you've heard that from Millie Odhiambo. You've also seen our president there. So I want you to comment. What do you think? How did it go about? And I've asked so many questions. So if you have answers on what do you think is happening here with Millie Odhiambo, whether she's going to change to be a good girl, what actually that means, then drop in the comments. Thank you for now.